Hey guys, welcome to Heat Happy Energy Amor Tarot. So I'm going to do this spread which I'm going to call a drunk text spread. Now, this is about, when let's say at 2 a.m. you are alone, you're thinking about the person and you're typing but your fingers aren't really hitting the send button. You don't necessarily have to be drunk, but this is like the feeling of that itch that you have to kind of communicate. So let's see, what is it that your person would want to say when they miss you. Okay, the 2 a.m. kinds. We have the Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Page of Swords. All right, this is I still love you. Okay, I never stopped loving you. This is when I imagine our life together all the time. This is a family energy. This is that a lot of love. Ace of Cups shows fresh emotions. They're still overflowing. Ten of Cups, that's the dream that they have, a future, family, children, emotional safety. They're still keeping a tab on you with this Page of Swords, where they're curious, watchful, never fully detached. They can act immature here with this Page of Swords, but there's a lot of love, definitely. It's like, replaying old photos while imagining a wedding that never happened, kind of thing. A message written but never sent. Let's see what holds them back. What holds them back? We have Devil, the Sun, and the Nine of Wands. They're stuck in their own patterns, their ego, fears, addiction to control, things like those. That is the Devil. Devil kind of has this power over you. And it can be some sort of, again, the fear has power over you kind of a thing. This can also represent third party. See, when I say third party, it can be anything, and it will be different for all of you because it's a collective reading. They know this connection brought joy with this Sun energy that makes them feel vulnerable because they don't feel this kind of happiness anywhere else, and that is something that they don't like somehow. Nine of Wands is they're being defensive, but this is also an energy which I feel sometimes shows that they are still keeping an eye on you. It's like you're standing on the door of a sunlit garden here, and you want to walk in, but you're scared that the sunlight will burn you. It's that kind of energy because you are so conditioned with that Devil there that this is going to happen, kind of a thing. So instead of overcoming those fears and dealing with them, you just run away because they are fears. Let's see what their heart whispers when they're alone. What does their heart whispers when they're alone? Temperance, Three of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups. I want to make this work with this Three of Pentacles. This is where they want to bring balance. This is where they want something real. See, they are overwhelmed with the Seven of Cups. Too many, maybe there are certain options that they have to choose between, or there is too much confusion with this Seven of Cups. Temperance says they long for healing, they long for balance. They want harmony, not chaos. So they want to assemble this. So your relationship has become like this puzzle, and they want to put all those pieces together. The intention is pure is what I feel, but the conditions are overwhelming. What they'd wish you'd understand at this point. What does this person wish my viewers would understand? Seven of Swords, Four of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Okay. See, they have possibly deceived you in some way. They have lied to you. They have hidden more than what they have shown you, and possibly not always with bad intentions, but then because the way it came out, it always looked like you never had good intentions, kind of an energy. They've been resting, healing, avoiding Four of Swords is like, when you're taking a break, you're taking a step back. Ace of Wands, this is a fire that still burns, something that you want to restart. There's this passion, you want to reignite something. This is like, you're hiding in a cabin. You're lighting this matchstick. So cabin is all dark. You're lighting this matchstick to get some light, but then you're not ready to open the door and let the sunlight come in. There can be enough light coming from outside, but you just feel that I'll just see the flame here itself, kind of a thing. Okay, let's see what they would say if ego didn't exist. Which sadly does, but let's see what would they say. The Chariot, Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, and one more card, extra card came out, which is Ace of Swords. See, this is about, I want to come towards you. Chariot is all about forward movement. I imagined a life with you. That is what Ten of Pentacles, and we have 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles both in the spread. So this is like emotional stability, financial stability. This is like creating legacy here, a home, family, forever kind of energy we saw. But everything, I believed it crumbled down with the Tower here. This is where, somebody lost control, faith, maybe even lost themselves, is what they would say. Ace of Swords is the truth. Something that they can't unsee. I mean, something, you were somebody real. You were this experience, you were this person in their life. They can't undo it. Okay, they can't just say, okay, it never happened. It just can't happen that way. And losing you shook their entire world in some way. See, there is a lot of love that I see here, but they hide behind this fear, confusion, these wounds they've never spoken of. This is not lack of emotion. It's a lack of emotional courage. The kind that shows up only at 2 a.m. when you're drunk. So if this reading is hitting deep somewhere, if this makes sense to you, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.